How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be making a bigger planter box. This time I have strawberries. So we're going to make it like 2.5 feet wide by 6 feet long. We're going to have it 2 layers, so it should be roughly like 10 inches deep for the strawberries. We're going to go from there. I have my little helper in the background as well. So, yes, baby. Well, no, that I don't need to open that one. We don't need those yet, but soon. But, where was I going to go with this? Hang on, 2 seconds. Words. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm gonna sand all these boards, at least the front facing, that's gonna be facing outside. So all these little splintery parts are gone. And then start building from there. No, those have to stay on your head. You have to be able to keep your hearing longer than I have. Yes. I'm gonna start sanding now. You gotta keep those on. Doing a good job though. Okay, are you ready for this? We have 220 grit, sandpaper, and now we're gonna be sanding, little one. Oh, well, when you're bigger, you can see this. When you're bigger. Yes. All done sanding. You did a good job. All right, once the boards are sanded, pick your 2 favorite ones for one side and then pick the next 2 for the other side of the long ways of the planter box. So these 4 I'm gonna glue up and just stack 2 so it looks kind of like that, and we'll be good to go. And then we have 4 remaining for the 2.5 sidewall and then the inner rails and then the legs. So not too bad so far. You want help? Okay, I'll help you in 1 second. Let me put this stuff down so I can get over to you. But once you find your pieces, stack them up. That's tape. You just stack them up like so. These are a good matchup right here. And this is kind of a big glue up, so you guys are gonna see from far away. But once I find a camera that's better than a GoPro zoom in function, it's gonna be a game changer, let me tell you.
Sorry, Daddy.
Why are you sorry? You don't have to say sorry. You're just playing around with all the tools right now. You're putting tape on tape as we speak. Oh, and I'm not brad nailing them or doing pocket holes. Probably should, but I'm not doing that. Just get the glue to touch on all sides, call that good. We're gonna line up the boards and then clamp them. Same thing over here. I'll line up the boards as best I can and clamp them. What? No, we ruined it. It's ruined, kid. Ruined. I see you. You're doing stuff. As am I. Now, hang on. I'm gonna stop it from buckling. It's a little weird. I don't like that. Oh no, we're trying to stop this from doing stuff, little one. Yes, baby. You're doing stuff? Okay, you keep doing your stuff then. I'll keep doing my stuff. Yeah, you building stuff like me? All right. I'm so glad you're doing stuff. That's good. Okay, if that piece wasn't there, I'd just keep buckling, which weird, but it's not doing it now.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
who's singing?
You're singing? All right, you keep singing then.
Ding, 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 ding. Daddy,
Yes, baby.
do more.
More what?
Stop.
I mean, stop. Never. Ah, using the nail as a hammer. I see what you're doing. Oh, there's glue there for some reason. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna glue this up then while you're doing that. Yes, baby.
Daddy, make stuff.
I am making stuff, that's right.
What do I make stuff?
I'm making stuff so we can have fruits and veggies. We're gonna make fruits. We are gonna make fruits.
I need eating fruits.
That's right. I wonder if I can just staple that and see if it'll spread out or not. You don't need the truck. Yeah, I wonder if I can staple it and see what happens there. What do you think? You think a staple will work? Like a little brad nail? Who knows? Yes, baby.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
what do you want?
I'm gonna see if the staple idea will work. It probably won't, but we're gonna try anyways.
Strawberry.
We got these staples right here. I don't know. What is it?
Right here.
What's right there? Yeah. All right, it's gonna be very loud. Cover your ears. I'm gonna see if these can hold it shut. Holy moly, little one, they can. I am gonna use staples from now on for this stuff. This is so cool. It's working, little one. All right, so this is kind of it's lined up enough.
Daddy,
You got a staple gun. Perfect. They've been clamped. I've never done this. I hope this works. If this works, this is a game changer, little one. Because these staples, for 1,200 of them, it's only like $3. We gotta let these dry and then we'll come back for the other pieces once we cut, but you can't be here because it's too loud for you. All right, because I wanna make really accurate cuts, I'm gonna use my little table sled I made. You can check that out in the description. But these are gonna be 2.5 feet wide. Because that's what I'm deciding. Yeah, about 30, so we gotta just set over just to here there. All right, cool. That is 2.5 feet. There we go. I need my headphones, and then we're gonna start cutting. Just gonna staple them. So I can probably take the clamps off and it's gonna be fine, but I'll leave them on for now. This is the inside, so it doesn't really matter. All right, gotta let these dry and then do the rest, but we're gonna do the inside. So let me double check this guy here. 30 inches. So I gotta make 29 7/8 will make railing to go across for the underneath to hold the soil and stuff and for drainage. It's at about 29 3/4, so we're gonna move it over to 29 7/8. About right there, it looks like. And now we're gonna cut. Contact. So this is that 1 inch right there. And then on this side, inside of the blade is also at 1 inch. So we're good to go. And down just enough so it's not gonna fucking slice off my hand. And contact. Hit my workbench. Curse you, small shop. Curse you. Okay. Obviously that's not all the wood I need, but it's broken down enough for right now. 15 inches from here to the saw blade, and that's gonna be our feet. We gotta make 4 cuts, and then we gotta cut them in half roughly. I think if I do 4 on the edges and 4 in the middle, that'll give me the best weight distribution. That might be overkill. I might only need 3, but it's 6 feet wide. Contact. Okay, 2 and 2. All right, all the legs are done. I'm happy with that. We can keep going from there. All right, I got the last board I have to make this thing. I'm making the top rails to make it look fancy. And I'm just cutting it at 3/4 of an inch right there. I'm gonna make 3 cuts. That way I have 2 for the long rails, and then I can cut 1 down to fit the side rails. And then the remainder can be the running board for all the other little sticks I cut out. Yeah. Oh well. Corner right there. Yeah, corner right here. I hate everything. Now I can get this guy right here. He's lined up to where I need it to be. That's not bad. Now I can get my 3-foot clamps. All right, good. Now I'm gonna put another one on because that board's a little bit bowed. So I get rid of the bow on that one. All right, now I'm just gonna drill some holes, put some screws in there, and call it good. Now I can put the legs on now, or I can get that side, which I might just do that side and call it good, and then put the legs on. Because I have a flush area right here, just to bam, leg, call it good, and swap it around next leg. But I think the responsible thing to do would be to get that side first. I did this corner now. I was saying that it's a box now, so if you guys want to stop at this point, you can. You can put it out in your yard and start using it as is. But I'm gonna add legs onto it, mainly because of that. It doesn't look pretty. And I want my stuff elevated. I think it'll look cool. So yeah, we're gonna keep going from there. All right, so far I have 3 legs on here. 4th leg is right there. I just kind of screwed it on there so it's easier to put it on the corner. But they're glued up, they're ready to go. So I'm gonna use this guy right here. That way it stays flush with the bottom. Put it up against it, put some glue on it, that way it stays in there. And then like I did over here. Never mind, I didn't do it here yet because I did it over there. I put some screw holes in them. And I'm gonna screw it to the board. All I gotta do is tighten one side and the other. Now that's on there, that's good to go. It's not like perfect here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's kind of a gap here. I'm gonna fill this gap up with the glue and just let the glue slide all the way down. Then we'll clamp it shut and call it good. Now how you guys build yours is totally up to you, but this is how I'm doing it for mine. Oozing the glue down in there. Once I'm happy with the amount of glue in there, all I'm gonna do is that. Nice and tight. And at this point, I can just let the glue dry and it's done, but I'll put some screws in it and we're gonna call it good. Just gotta make sure I don't go through the entire thing, I guess. It's so hard to see where I drilled. Perfect. Oh, it fits like a charm now. I'm just eyeballing 1/2 inch down, honestly. I'm not too worried about it. That looks pretty good to me. Oh yeah, funny enough, I bought these orange clamps like 15 years ago in a pack of 30. I'm finally using them for their purpose. And now, just waiting game for it to dry. That's pretty much it. So I'll get back to you guys when I have the last 2 on. Okay, so this is what I have going on so far. That side's clamped on. I'm gonna screw this side in. I have it just pressure fitted. So I cut like maybe 3/4 of an inch off of that right there. And it's a pressure fit. So I'm gonna drill and tap that one in. And I'm gonna left that side up, and same thing, drill and tap it, call it good. Drill and tap the side rails in as well, just for extra strength. So I don't trust that the glue is actually getting everywhere. So just to be on the safe side, that's what I'm doing. Okay, this side screwed in. Did just 4 of them. Called that good. The top side still has to get done, so I'm gonna do that now. Oh, it's heavy. Okay. Why, light? You went right in between the clamp this time. That's not good enough. Okay, I'm lost now. Wait, what am I doing? I should put it down that way and then flip it around then. Yeah. Woo. Perfect. That's good enough. All right, sink these bad boys in. And then down this way. Ah, perfect. I did it. I am the best. Okay, so the original plan was this was going to be for like 10 strawberries, but I think this is too big for just 10 strawberries. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to fill up just the strawberries up to the halfway point. I think that should be good enough for 10 of them. And then I'll find some more stuff and plant them on the other side. Maybe like raspberries, because there's raspberries at the store to get. If Home Depot sells fruit plants or fruiting plants and whatnot, I might go there to see what they offer. It's like a bed. I literally just made a bed for a kid, but instead of a kid, it's gonna be for fruits and vegetables. Oh, these are like perfect. 29 and 7/8 is the perfect distance for this. How far apart do I want? How far apart should this be, you know? Something like that, I guess. Maybe. That's what I got, so that's like what, 2 feet? So I fit 4 foot. I fit 4 foot. I was able to fill 4 feet of it, so it's not terrible. Pretty good. Oh, I might make it with the last 3. Oh, I am. Nice. All right, cool. Technically, if I wasn't gonna put the legs on the side here, it's done, but I gotta do that, so I guess I'll make plans for this. I guess. I don't know, it's just 6 feet by 2.5, 15-inch legs, 29 and 7/8 little spars, 71-inch on the inside. Actually, no, that's wrong. That would be 70 and it would be 70.5 rails on the inside, 3 of them. So it's not terrible. That's pretty much the plans. So there you go. Okay, so the planter box is done. All these spars are in here. They're glued on either edge. Not down here though. But what I did is I put a leg down there. That way when all the soil is down on top of this thing and the spars go on here, the weight gets distributed to right there. So that shouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly. From right there to there, it's about 10 inches of soil, so not too bad. If I want to do deep root vegetables, I can. I also didn't put the top on here either, like a little cover, make it look fancy and whatnot. Mainly because in case I want to put like a lattice wall up top for any vine-bearing fruits, or fruits that are on vines, or going like grapes. If I want to put grapes up here, I can, because I put a lattice wall up and call it good. But anything that needs a lattice wall, I can do that. I can attach it to here, and it's no big deal. And what else to point about this besides the glue here? Oh yeah, I did put the legs on here. So there's 6 legs instead of 8. I went with that instead. Well, technically 7, but who's counting that guy down there? But yeah, if you guys did like the video, do leave a like, subscribe, and comment. It does help. Let me know down in the comments what you guys would have done differently. So I feel like this would fit most of my needs for fruits and veggies, so not too worried about it. Made it deep enough for pretty much anything. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.